You're watching Blue Box Thinking, a channel that looks at Adidas trainers, both old and new. Today we're looking at a pair of trainers that came out 7 years ago, and they are the Adidas Indoor Kreft SPZL. So these are a trainer that is based on an indoor sport from the 1980s, and it has some similarities to an indoor super. So it's got nylon side with leather stripes. It's got suede T-box, toe box, suede eye stays, leather heel, and a gum sole with a blue insert. So it's quite similar to an indoor super. It is pretty much a one-to-one reissue of an indoor sport from the 1980s. And that is why they haven't really put much Spezial branding on the shoe. So it's just got a 1980s sort of Adidas trefoil on the tongue, and it's also got the Adidas trefoil on the heel tab as well. And you wouldn't know these are a Spezial shoe necessarily, other than inside in the footbed it's got Spezial. So these came out in the spring summer 2018, and like I said, they are quite similar to an indoor super, but they're based on something called an indoor sport. There's a lot of volleyball, squash, table tennis shoes in the 1980s, and some people wore them for casual wear. This is the same sole as an indoor super, except the indoor super's got 3 color inserts rather than just one on this. So it's quite thin tongue. It is lined inside with fabric, so it's quite thick. It's just a very basic looking shoe, really. So I've had these for quite a while. As you can see, they've been worn a number of times, and I went half up on these, so they're not the roomiest shoe, particularly if you've got wide feet. So I would go half up on these. They're a nice summer shoe. I don't think they're as nice as an indoor super, and they're not as sort of premium as the indoor court, but they are a nice light shoe for the summer. So I'd appreciate if you would like, subscribe, and share the channel. There's at least 2 videos a week, and it'll be a mixture of Adidas Spezial and Adidas general release trainers. There'll be things that are old as well as the new releases as well. A lot of people do buy things on Vinted and eBay, and you can pick up some bargains. A pair like this you might be able to pick up for say £30. You might even get less than that without a box, etc. So you can get some really nice shoes from the last 10 years of Spezial for not that much money. So a lot of people are looking at that sort of market. So I will be putting sort of cheaper shoes on the channel, as well as the more expensive collectible ones that go for £200-300. So I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.